Going on Bigfoot World. Another Friday night live. Tonight I'm gonna do this shit solo, so we gonna get it going, guys. First thing first, can you guys hear me, see me? Oh, here we go. I need a thumbs up. I see everybody on here. Got on here ahead of me a little bit. I'm running a little bit late. Homestead there. Here you see that's what's going on. Guys, it's been a crazy week, guys. From the cliff. And I'm trying to get my page loaded up here. It's been nuts. I mean, it's been nuts, guys. We got a lot to talk about, though. It's a lot of good things for a change. No hate, all love, no hate. All right, I finally got it up. What video you guys want to talk about first? Cause man, it's been a long, hard week, but it's been productive, guys. It's been wearing the shit out of me. I ain't gonna lie. I've been out there day and night, just walk around. Half the time I ain't even filming. It's just nothing going on. But I guess since you guys was talking about the cliff first, I guess we'll talk about that. What happened? That would be uh my mom playing matchmaker on here. I see you, Diane. But I got off that cliff the hard way. Guys, as you seen, I went over that footage and it looked like a deer trap. It looked like a cattle trap, like how we cornering cattle and boxing men. That's just how that was. At some points, it'd be like 20 feet wide going in there, and then it would go to like a foot wide, and it'll be 56. I don't know how far to be going up, but I'm stuck right in the middle of something going straight up and down up above me, and something going straight down below me, and nowhere to go. Even if I would have went backwards, I still would have had to climb up that cliff. Because if you guys remember, I slid down in and started walking out the game trail on that narrow path. It got bad. I don't think I'm going back up that direction too many more times. I got road coming down off of there. I had this brilliant idea that I was going to come down on my back and just catch the trees as I'm coming down. And that shit didn't work out because the first tree that I grabbed, it snapped. That's what I was thinking, Nancy. I know that's what it is. Because at the end of it, if you notice when it opened up to like 9, 10 feet and there was nowhere for the deer to really go, and then they had a square going one way and a square going another way, where when they run in, they just stop. There's nowhere for them to go. It's definitely like a jumping someplace where they would jump them at. And if you notice that picture that you guys was seeing before I went on live that you guys found, that's the same dude that I filmed him in Bigfoot land. I filmed him down in the ravine, and then I got him on film like 5 miles. I say about 7 miles. It's the same mountain, but it's 7 mile from one location to the next location, and to see the same dude standing down there, that was crazy. That was nuts. I got him. Well, I caught him on film. I didn't see him, and then I had the damn tree stump. I thought that shit. I swore that was a Bigfoot, guys. I swore that was a Bigfoot. That big ass tree stump. I'm walking, and the only thing I see standing between these two big trees is this tall thing standing there looking at me. I said, "Oh, I got one." I didn't know to turn around and take off running or just go straight at it. So I got down for a second. I got on my knees and just filmed it and tried to get it to move, hope it would move, but it didn't move. So I said, "Hell with it. I'm gonna walk forward. If it comes at me, I'm gonna hit the river. I'm gonna jump down the cliff, slide down the cliff, and hit the river, and it's gonna get me. But that's the chance that I was gonna take to try to walk up on and see what it was gonna do." So I guess when it come down to it, and I finally do walk up on one, guys, I see what I'm going to do. I see what my reaction is going to be. It's going to be to do something stupid, something complete and utterly stupid, and walk up on it. But that's the only way you catch them. That's the only way you're going to catch them is to walk up on them. And then the scream was crazy. I'm trying to talk to you guys and read you these comments at the same time. It gets hard, guys. My fault. I'm trying to keep. I'm not gonna miss too many comments tonight. Even though I'm by myself, I ain't got Jeff to back me up. I ain't got nobody back me up tonight. It's been like that for a while, all week. I've been trying to get Fred out there, Fred in the hole, so we can get down in that cave. Huh? I can't, Vince. I wish I could, Vince. I'd have had that years ago, but I got a felony ever since I was 17, and I'll never be able to get that. It's a quick chat tonight. Yeah, I know. Getting himself together, not the cat. He getting himself together. I'm trying to get him out there, but you guys know he got their medical issues. He's got to work out, get himself back in shape. And he ain't really in shape to walk 5 miles out there, then climb the mountain, run around for a few hours, and then walk back 5 miles. He ain't got it in him. Nope, Gene. I gotta keep getting up and getting it. Link, I probably will. I probably will pass out cold. But not, I seen him a couple of times before, and it's been different every time. I had a different reaction every time that I come up against one. It seemed like the confrontation was different every time. Get him a go kart. I'll get him a go kart. I got you. What's up, Kyle? Yeah, that's about how it's gonna be, real Clef. He'll come out when he can, when he feels up to it. That's all he can do until he gets strong enough to get it going. Until then, I'll be out there. Ain't nothing changed, guys. Like I said, I'll be doing a video every day as long as I can, as long as I can keep it going. Now, after this month is over, I'm taking 1 or 2 day break. I need it, guys. I definitely need it. My fault. My phone. My phone. This is one of them nights. That's why I always need somebody here to back me up. Man, I ain't got nobody to back me up tonight. Jeff Jr.'s out on the prowl, doing whatever he does best. I'm getting caught up. What's going on, David? It's time for a cup of coffee, Jerry. Valerie. I see you, Valerie. But yeah, guys, this week has been nuts. And I seen a couple of the comments. Somebody said that I always go into the same direction, walk the same area. Well, all this week it's been something different, guys. This whole area is new to me. I don't ever go up there. Just ever since the bluff charge, I had that fear that something going to snatch me up in there, and I've been backing out of it pretty much, leaving it alone. But this past week I've been picking a direction and just going at it. Now tomorrow's mission, guys, I'm going to go the direction that the scream came from, and I want to talk about that a little more. Fred in the hole. Thanks, Jenny. That means a lot. What Debbie say? My man Brian. nowhere to run. That's why I don't like that direction. I'm probably never going to take that direction again. I seen where it went to. It pretty much went to a dead end, and it really did. It pinched off into it like they had it squared off with trees, two different boxes, and then after that was a cliff that I had to go down. I either had to climb up the cliff, who knows how high, or slide down 100 feet down to the bottom. So took a chance and said, "Hell with it, man. I'm going for it." So I did it. I went down there and got rolled. Man, I got rolled. I'm still sore from that. That whole. It seemed like the first tree that I grabbed sliding down just snapped. Just my luck, but and I couldn't catch another tree probably till halfway down underneath my arm. Caught it finally, and then I just kept rolling after that. What state am I in? I'm in Pennsylvania, Fayette County, Pennsylvania, David. That area is really important up there. And more with right, Dean. That's another thing, guys. I'm gonna be posting up a couple pictures on my next video tomorrow. Dean got a good shot. He got two good shots. He sent me like shots where he's standing there behind this rock watching me, and then like within 2 seconds frame, he's down underneath that rock, behind the rock, gone, completely gone within 2 seconds. 2 seconds of filming, he's there watching me, and then he just drops. A blink. If you would have blinked your eye, you would have never even caught that. It's Dean got a good eye too. Him and Scott Malika, they're pretty good with it. Thanks, David. You said a mouthful, Dave. For real. $10 for a rope at Walmart. Vince, I got rope. I got a mountain rope. I got a climbing rope, but it's man, that thing's like 20 pounds. I only want to take that when I know I need it. I'm going to be using it, and I'm going straight to the spot where I'm going to be using it. That's not something you want to carry 5 miles out there and then walk a couple hours up through the mountain and then hike back. It's just sometimes that's just too much. I ain't trying to do all that. Your internet's wacky tonight. That sucks. Mine was wacky last week. Asked a good question. Who did it, Dwayne? Let me check it out. Or was it David you asked? Bobby Joe's in the house. Jenny. They definitely do have very well. Just like a deer. A buck will just lay there and let you walk right over top of him. It's like you almost have to step on him to make him jump. And then when you do jump him, he usually scared the shit out you. 9 chances out of 10, he gonna freak you out when he jumps up. And that's the same thing with the deer. They blend in with Sasquatch, they blend in so well with the surrounding, with the brush, with everything going on. It's almost impossible to catch them. You have to see them moving to actually catch them. If they're just standing there up in the brush, you're not going. You're not. It's not going to happen. I see Money Mike's on there. The bad thing about it is, I don't know. Wear an orange hat. Right, Pat? I know. You said a mouthful. I'm glad I didn't either. But tomorrow I want to go to the direction the voice came. And there's three things that happened right when that voice, if you guys notice, when that voice was going on, there was a lot of shit going down around me. I was so freaked out. I didn't know to run. I didn't know what to do. But the first thing that started, I heard the rock clacking. The rock clacking was going on up ahead of me, about at least 50, 100 yards up ahead of me, down low, down toward the trail. And once I heard the rock clacking, the damn crow kept going off for like 3 or 4 minutes. He just started sounding off, and everything else around him started. All the other birds started sounding off with him, and I was trying to get him to shut up. It just wasn't working out. But right when that Bigfoot screamed, he yelled, that same plane, that same crop dusting plane flies over. Every single time I've ever had a sighting, an encounter, a sound, heard him talking, that damn crop dusting plane flies over. I don't know if it's a coincidence or if it's tied to it, but even on other people's videos, other researcher videos, I always see when something goes down in the field, that same crop dusting plane flies over. I'm telling you, there's got to be something tied there, something going on. But that rock clacking started. That's what freaked me out at first when I heard that. I was going to walk right to it, and then right behind me, I heard it. I heard that yell, that classic Bigfoot yell behind me, and then my whole body just froze. Damn, it's like half of me want to turn around and walk back toward it, and the other half just said go. So I agree with the other half. I started walking out, and the one that was closer to me must not have thought that I was moving fast enough because he growled at me. It picked up on video too. A lot of you guys heard that, but he started growling like. "Rrr." So I started jogging. I hurry up and I think I did pick it up. I kept on recording, but after I was running for a little while, I shut it off and I started running away from it. I got the hell out of there. Didn't even come back till the following day, that following afternoon. But that day, he didn't want me there. None of them wanted me up in there. I don't know what I did to piss them off, but they didn't want me in there at all. Every Friday Night Live, my computer started talking to me. It never talked to me until I go Friday Night Live with you guys. But it's been an interesting week. It definitely is. And another thing, I also as I go to check out tomorrow where the voice came from up toward that way, I want to try to get into that cavern. I think I think I can get Kyle to come back and get him to go in there and check it out for me. If Fred's not up to it, I'm see if what's up with Fred first and see if he's up to it. If not, I'm gonna try to get Cal up in there and go down in there with me and check it out. That's just not a place I want to check out by myself. I'm definitely going to check it out 100%, but I'm just not going to check that cave out by myself. I need a jet ski. Adam has a question. What is it, Adam? Let me see if I can find Adam's question. Adam, do you think Bigfoot physically transformed into what we think Bigfoot looks like from it? Nah, I'm not on board with that shit. I think it's a living creature. I know it's a real live living creature. He's rather I don't know what it is or where it came from or how long it been here, but it's definitely 100% a real live living being. I'm not on board with that teleportation and all that other. I'm not. I've been out there for a while. I've seen a lot of trickery shit that I see why people could say that the dude can go invisible and transport into another parallel dimension, but because you'll see it. My own personal experience, I watched a tree right in front of me push over, and there was nothing standing there. Nothing ran off. Nothing crashed nowhere. Whatever pushed that tree over is still standing there, and I couldn't find whatever pushed that tree over. So, I don't. I mean, the average person would say, "Yeah, he's invisible or he teleported it out," but I just didn't see it. I know he was sitting there. Well, actually, later on in the video, as Scott Malika analyzed that video, he found where it was ducked down. It was ducked down in some briars, right 2 feet from where he puts the tree over. And I walked in between the tree and him, and then that's when the two males come in running after Mike. You think they come from different dimensions? See, I can't get on board like that. I I see why. I know why you think that. Trust me, I do, because I've had a lot of crazy experiences out there myself. But I chalk it up to pretty much. There's a lot of paranormal shit that goes on in the woods and the forest, alongside the Bigfoot activity. They're out there doing their thing, making noise and making cracks and breaks and this and that. At the same time, there's some paranormal shit that we don't understand, and we just get a little glimpse of, and it's running coincide with the Bigfoots out there. We're experiencing both of them at the same time, and we're getting confused with with you know what you know where I'm getting at with it. I think that's more along the lines of what's going on with that teleportation shit. Because I've seen some crazy shit out there, from big balls of energy going through the trees at ground like 4 feet off the ground, going 100 yards up ahead of us. I seen some crazy stuff. Me and Fred was sitting on the ravine bankside, and chains just rattled right behind, inches behind us, in between both of us. I was so froze stiff that I couldn't even look at Fred. I mean, it freaked me out that bad that it was so close. That I was scared that if I looked at Fred, that it was going to hit me with them chains, whatever was there. And then finally, like after 5 seconds, Fred finally did that, and there was nothing there, nothing whatsoever. And that's some trippy shit. Or the first time that we camped down in there in the ravine, and there we heard that old like 1800s record player music, that old fashioned like elevator music, shit that you don't hear no more. You hear in the music type of that horror flicks type of shit. I mean, we experienced some dangerous, crazy shit out there. Bottles clanging out there, glass clanging out there. Betty Knox, you said a mouthful. That's where all that happened at, actually, Bill. Now that you said that where we camped at down there was Betty Knox, and that's where that shit happened at, down inside of Betty Knox. It's crazy that you said that. It's real crazy that you said that, because that's real. If you go back to the videos, you'll see that that's where that's at, down in Betty Knox. That's all it is, Barney. They blend in more than anything, better than anything. They can teleport like Shaman's partner scene. See, I talked to a couple people myself, like the farmer. He was out in the crops. Somebody at my door. Mm. But there was a farmer plowing his crops, and he seen, I think it was a juvenile Bigfoot, come out, run out to the middle of the field, and just disappear. And he swear to it. Now I can't. I can't. I have a hard time believing it, and like 99% of y'all have a hard time believing it, that this farmer just seen a Bigfoot run out in the middle of the field and disappear. But at the same time, I can't get on board with it, because I haven't myself seen anything to that nature at all. That could even. I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm not saying he's a liar or none of that shit, but I don't see it. I never seen it. I never experienced it, so I can't say that that's what it is. I don't even. The Cookie answered the door, Mom. Oh, Black Betty. Nah, it's not Black Betty. It's Betty Knox. She's got a crazy story about her. British Channel bones and batteries and yeah. I seen all that. The old lady's at my door again. Nah, I'm trying to avoid all that. I see. That's what my problem was. Since you want to jump into that, I ain't even gonna get into that. But nah, there's no more old ladies. Not tonight. Not tonight. I'm not jumping into nothing. I'm being single. See, when I get tied up with females, everything goes wrong. I quit going to the woods. I quit filming, and I just like I end up going backwards. So I'm gonna keep going to the woods and worry about filming and doing what I like doing. And later on in life, if somebody that likes doing what I do pops in the scene and starts going out there with me, then hey, it's whatever. But until then, I'm just gonna keep on going, keep on doing what I do. Monkey balls. What's going on, Alex? I need to find a Bigfoot hunting lady. Nah, I'm good. I'm good, real Clef. For right now. That's my problem. I always jump into relationships. Like I had this fear of being alone type of shit. And I always jump my whole life. I jump as soon as I got out of this relationship the next day, I'm into this relationship. And that always ends up bad. So I'm gonna try something different this time around. While I'm still not that old. I wanna just experiment for a while. We going date. Ain't that what they call that shit? Date. Just I ain't even worried about it, guys. Like I said, I'm sticking to the woods. I'm gonna keep filming, and if something comes along, then whatever. That's what I'm gonna do. Some monkey bars. Take some time for myself. That's all I can do. All I can do. And I'm getting more accomplished without all that headache of not. You can't go do this and you can't. I don't want all that. I want to be able to go do it when I want to do it, how I want to do it. I just don't like being have to ask to go somewhere. Can I go to the woods for a couple hours? I'll be back. I'm too old for. I'm grown. I shouldn't have to ask. Can I go to the woods? You think they would? Pat G, what's the question? Let me check out Pat G's question before he cuts me out. Do you give them gifts? See, I'm not trying to buy a chick. I don't. I'm not trying to go down that road. If you come in the door buying shit, the first date, that why? What's the point of that? If that's the case, I'll just go pick up a hooker and here, let's cut out all the middlemen. I mean, it's just what's the difference? 10 fun times. What, James? Oh, Jamie, I ain't get that. I see you counting. Oh, 10 fun times. I see it. I caught it now. I caught it now. I got you. Right, Valerie? That's me. That's me right there. Since you was 19, I just turned 42. Me too, Claire. Yeah, I am. Who said that? Let me find that. I just lost it. Have I talked to Kyle? No, I haven't. But Can is working on it. He's kind of pissed at me. I didn't even know. He got to understand, Kyle. If you're watching this, man, I didn't know they was old. I swear I didn't know they was old. You can't blame me for that. We both got catfish together. It's like I catfish myself, and then I turn around catfish Kyle. So it is what it is, guys. Oh, guys, thank I wanted to. I forgot. I almost forgot. We finally made it to 11,000 subscribers. What, yesterday or day before yesterday? Kruger fish, ain't that it? Ain't that it? Oh man, I just don't do that no more. I just can't do that no more. Have you ever felt that you have come across an alpha? Yeah, down in Sheila's world through the night, a couple different times, you can tell when he came out, when he was around, you can actually feel him. You can he set this fear in, and it seemed like it was only when the certain one that was around, he would put this fear in you, like if you don't get back in that car, I'll rip you to pieces. And it's like it was telling this to you without telling you type of it's just weird. It's a weird feeling. You'd actually have to come out to step out the car and experience that feeling that it puts into your body. And it's not every time that you get out the car through the night. It was just only when he was around. Because I got out the car 100 times that night, and it only happened maybe 3 times out of the 100 times that I got out the car. It's frightening. When I'm pretty sure he's the alpha, because I couldn't imagine too many things that would want to mess with something that could intimidate you without seeing it, without anything, without being around it, or even knowing that it's there. But it lets you know it's there. Sunshine Girl. Adam is into the woods with my mom. When is Jeff Jr. closing on his house? Okay, it's supposed to be end of this month, but I think it's the beginning of November. The real estate agent keeps pushing it back, pushing it back, pushing it back. Like they ain't got nothing to do. They want to get this shit done with, and they keep putting them on hold so they can get what they got to do out the way. It's bad. Can I smell them all the time? Yeah, I smell them all the time. They don't smell good. It's not hard to go out there and get a whiff of them. It's just catching them, seeing where they're at. Debbie, Brian's always out here hitting on the ladies. I see. You mean what they smell like? It's undescribable. It's like body odor, piss, mildew, rot times 10. Times 10. You can taste it when it comes around. You can It's so bad you can taste it in your mouth. How is Sheila? I haven't talked to her in a couple weeks. I'm not sure. I need to get a hold of her, Christy. Gee, swamp ass. You guys are nuts. Do I gift them? Once in a great while, when I can afford it, I'll get some shit together, like some peanut butter. I still got some cinnamon my mom gave me. I gotta take out to up in Bigfoot land, but I just had this month. I haven't been able to make it out to Bigfoot land yet. I got them a few things I want to take out there. I want to take them. They seem to like the stuffed animals because they out of that junk pile up in Bigfoot land. They took the stuffed animals that only out of all them stuffed animals, they only took like the animal figures. They took the stuffed dog out there. They took what else? They take that deer, that stuffed animal deer, and they wedged them up into the trees throughout the forest in Bigfoot land, and they lasted one whole summer, and well through the winter, and then this summer they lasted. At the end of this summer, they disappeared. They're gone. They moved them. So I want to get some more stuffed animals without Cookie knowing and sneak them out there and put them in the same spots where they left them stuffed animals and see if they take them. See what happens with them. You could leave the camera off of you and tell your story. Oh, you talking about my mom's story? My catfish they smelled like they use a lot of perfume, and I really try and get now. Hold on, let me rewind. See, they was nice ladies. Don't get me wrong. They very nice. They was wonderful people. They had good intentions. Just bad ways of tricking people, I guess. I don't know. They tricked me. They definitely tricked me. I mean, out of everything that happened on that whole setup, that whole date, they tricked the shit out of me. She was sending me pictures from 30 years ago. This old lady sent me pictures from when she was in her 30s, and she looked good. I ain't gonna lie, she looked very attractive. And then she shows up looking like my grandma. It's like, come on, man. Do I pull off? She just drove 4 hours, 5 hours. Do I just pull off and leave her here? I mean, I just couldn't do it. So I took her to dinner. I took her to 2 different spots, Jamalville, the Cross, and it's like, look, man, Cookie ain't gonna leave you. Stay here. You just can't stay the week. They had plans on staying the weekend and going back Sunday night. Look, Cookie ain't gonna let you stay here. It ain't gonna happen. You guys gotta head back tonight, or I can buy you a room. You just can right down the road. There's a Motel 8. I'll pay for that shit, but you can't stay here. I'm sorry, man. Cookie ain't gonna let it. So I kind of blame my dog. My dog got me out of this shit, out of that mess. I mean, I didn't know what else to do. I didn't want to be ignorant and say, look, you set me up, you're old, please go home, just leave. I didn't want to do that. But because they was nice ladies. They was nice women, they was nice girls, whatever. They just set me up on that one. On that one. That was a full setup. Now if she would have like warmed me up to the situation and send me actual pictures of what she looked like, then I doubt it, but I mean, at least you had a chance, a better chance than tricking somebody. But I'm done talking about it. That's wrong. I'm an asshole for even saying what I said. Right, Claire. I'm done. When did you first start Bigfoot finding and why? I think I told this like a million times, guys. Um, me, we was here and we just had to get away. There was a lot going on with us and things was piling up on us. We were stressed. And Fred's ex, his baby's mom, she said, I got a cabin out Semi State Forest. It's like 5, 6 hours from here. I said, you know what? Let's just drop everything and go. We're going tonight. Let's go. We're heading out. So we packed up and left and went to the Semi State Forest. Had no idea where we was going, how we was getting there. Only his baby's mom knew where we was going and what we was doing. We just spurred the moment thing, just left. And we went up there in this big ass state forest, and her family owned. There's like the Semi State Forest, and then on the New York side, there's another forest. I can't remember the name of it, but they're connected, and she owns like 100 acres in between both of them forests together, and it's all one big forest. There's no signal, there's none of that in there. And I had my first sighting back up in there. If something would happen in there, you're not getting a helicopter out of there. You're not getting. It's probably an hour away to the nearest hospital. It was just. It was nuts. It was just retarded to even go to. But we went back in there for the weekend, and every day we had experience. Something different happened. We heard the scream, the echo, the echo of the mountains. You probably could hear it 20 miles away. From, I mean, there was just so much that happened in that forest. I was trying for as many years to get back to that spot. This was the summer to go back. I was supposed to go back to Semi State Forest this summer, and I was supposed to go to Colorado and to that trip. And the day that I was supposed to take both trips, something bad happened to stop me from going. And it seemed like it never fails. Every time I plan something big to take off and go, it's something major happens and it sets me down, and I can't. It'll take all my money, or then I have to put it all into whatever problem that just popped up, and the trip just disappeared. You guys seen what happened? You guys was here watching that shit. I ain't gotta tell you guys. Thanks, Brian. But yeah, that's how I got into the Bigfoot. And I went there and I had that sighting. I seen them. They was up close and personal with me. And then that night, I had a dream that was so real, so vivid. It's like they come and took my soul and took me to that forest. And this main one in the dream was like taking me to each one of their the members of their tribe. Each one of them was different. It was weird. It's like he pulled me out my body and he took me to where he was, and then we walked to each one of, and he introduced me to each one of his tribe members, each Sasquatch out there. And then all of a sudden I just woke up. It's like he was trying to show me something in my sleep. Nah, Brian, I wasn't. I probably was smoking, but that didn't affect it. Trust me, that didn't have nothing to do with it. It was just so real. It's like they were trying to tell me something. They were trying to reach out to me. It was it touched me in ways that I never had a dream that real and with like a little message into it. And when I came home, I just like fascinated with it. I had to find out more. I had to learn so much more about them that it's just the best word is infatuated. No, it wasn't Harry Brown. I don't know what his name was, but I felt like it was the leader of that whole tribe. He was the biggest one, and he came and got me in the dream, and he walked me to everyone in his Alex. Nah, I probably was smoking before I went to bed, herbs, but I don't think that had anything to do with it. Now I knew you guys were going to say that, but nah, it was just an experience that something you just don't forget. It's almost like it was an outer body experience type of thing, right, Claire? Thanks, Pat. Oh, I got you, Alex. You're probably right. I mean, no, I'm not. I said this once before, and one thing you're gonna learn about me, I don't hold shit back. I really don't lie. I ain't got nothing to hide. I'll tell you what I do and how I do it. And if you don't like it, hey, there's a couple doors and there's a couple buttons you can click off. But I'm all jokes aside, guys. If you're out there, when I'm out there, me and Fred will be out there walking for miles, and we won't hear nothing going on whatsoever. Birds and crickets. That's it. So we'll sit down, take a break, fire a couple up, sit there for half hour, 45 minutes, and it seemed like they all come around us. Not just Sasquatch, but everything. Deer. We seen fox come out up to us, and you never see fox come out in the daytime. We seen coyotes come out through, walk right out around us. It's like the smell brings them out. They love that smell. They should have that in a bottle, in a spray bottle, instead of deer piss. Spray some of that and see what kind of you'll get some every single time. It never fails ever. It never ever felt. I tested it so many times out in the field. You fire it up out there, and things will happen. Regardless what it is, whether a bear, Bigfoot, a deer, something will happen. The dead deer. Yeah, Claire, that was very sad. Well, the the reason why it got me so much is is because the week before I filmed that deer, before I found that deer laying there, was I was filming him. I knew he was just a new. He was like a yearling. He was a brand new. Just got his He had velvet horns on. I was up close with him, couple feet, filming him. And then the following weekend, I come out there, and his neck snapped. He's just laying there on the side of the bank. His neck snapped. It's like, damn, I just was filming him. I was just talking to him for like 5 minutes. He was looking at me. And that's why I put him in my introduction. And then to find him like at with his neck snap, that messed me up a little bit. That's kind of sucked. And then I went out there the following day, and there was no drag marks, no nothing, and the deer was completely gone. No footprints, no nothing. It was all mud around it because it went to the creek. Whenever it got his neck, his spine right there snapped, it must have crawled down into the creek. That was the only drag mark of it climbing, dragging down in by the creek, and that was it. That deer was completely gone with no marks around it, no footprints, no nothing. It explained that one. That deer was gone completely just gone out of the mud. Made it to another one. That's what's up. Right? You definitely did. What is that, Mila? Mila Tanner? No, Gene, I'm telling you that thing was laying in. Go back and look at it. That deer was laying along that creek bed. It was in the mud. You would be able to see any kind of footprints going around it. Anything that went up to it, you would. The only thing you've seen is my footprints going up to it. There was no footprints around it. You actually had to check that out. It's like it disappeared. It definitely did. Vince is leaving us. Read my post when you have a time. Good night. Stay safe. Let me check you out before you leave, Vince. Hold on, man. Don't leave. Vince, where you at? Damn, I will check it out, Vince. I don't see it yet. I must have bypassed it. I don't see it, Vince. Everybody's leaving. Without a doubt, what's going on? That's what I'm trying to tell you, Gene. I don't know what happened. I really don't. I can't explain what happened to that deer at all. Somebody else is knocking on my door. He making some pizza, Dennis. Hold on 1 second. I'll get the door some coffee, guys. Stand by. All right, guys. I'm back. I see Eugene plugging somebody else in on this channel. It's a cocktail break. I'm sorry, Jamie. I ain't got no coffee girl no more. I had to fire them all. Get rid of them. I need a new coffee girl. I'm just gonna find a girl just for the coffee. All right, somebody to come and get my coffee and shit. Just don't tell her what she here for. I'm from Fayette County, Pennsylvania, Chrissy. That wasn't Chrissy to ask. That was Wanda. Wanda, I'm from Fayette County. That old lady plumber back again. No, no, Brian. You're right, Deb. I don't. I'm doing good by myself. I've been holding it down. You're right. Wait, what? What did? Oh, I thought you talking about you found me in. I didn't read that wrong. No, Gene, you're out your damn mind. Nope, it never gonna happen. Yeah, mom, they want to hear your story. Yeah, I'm in PA. It's Fayette County, Pennsylvania, Wanda. Mom, you have too many questions. Too many questions. And the hell no, it's not kinky kiki, Gene. She don't do you don't do Facebook. Well, you guys, you gotta check out my Facebook page because there is a lot of crazy pictures on there. Let me put that up for you. The link to that. Because there is hundreds of pictures on there that we've gathered up over the years. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it right there. This link right here. Check that out, guys. When you get a chance. If you ain't already a member on there. A mail order bride. Are you crazy? Bride. I don't need nothing like that. See, No way. You guys are trying to send me down the wrong road. I ain't listening to nobody on here. Did you see yourself as an animal when you left your body? I didn't see myself. Actually, I never really looked at it like that. That's a good ass question. But I didn't see myself. It was like I was floating to them, and he showed me him, and then he took me to each tribe member, and then it's like I woke up. The dating game, not tonight, Jerry. Right, Jimmy? Cook's breaking my shit. Sorry, guys. I told him that would what? Oh yeah, that you would post your story on Facebook. But mom, 90% of these people don't do Facebook. So you're gonna have to do a little video of yourself talking, telling a story, send it to me, and I'll edit it and I'll uh, put it at the end of one of my videos or at the beginning of one of my videos so you guys can hear my mom's story. And hopefully she hears me and she gets it done. No, Alice, I'm not ignoring you. What is the question? It's like the fifth person that cussed me out. I'm sorry, guys. I'm by myself tonight. Let me see what she cussing me out for. You might have to type it again, Alice. I ain't see it, and I ain't. Uh, the only thing I see from you is Dennis sounds yummy. I don't care. You might have to type it again if I miss something. Right, Jenny? Where's the group tonight? They don't feel like talking to me tonight because I'm by myself. You seen the arm at the door, Mary? His are like detectives and shit. Oh, you ain't missed much. You ain't missed much. We just bullshitting tonight, guys. Alice, we just BSing tonight. I might do that if my dogs will. Yeah, that'll work, Mom. Just make a little video on your phone talking about it, and I'll edit it together and put it up. What's the weed tea gonna do out there, Gene? Fred didn't want to be live. Nah, he ain't feeling good tonight. He's getting. You guys know he been having them medical issues. He's getting himself together, taking a couple of days off. He's sleeping this one off, guys. He'll be back. He'll be in and out. Justin, you're gonna have to after the live stream. You're gonna have to go back and listen to that Bigfoot dream story. They ran. I don't know where they're at. Jeff's out with Can tonight, Friday night. He took her out, bought her a pair of shoes, and out running with her. Money Mike, I think he's grounded. He's still grounded from being caught under the bed. I know you guys remember that story. That was crazy. That was funny. That was a very hard lesson learned right there with Money Mike. He's still taping all that money up. Nah, Valerie, I'll never take Cookie out there. She thinks she's a Rottweiler. She only 5 pounds and she thinks she's a Rottweiler to beat the world. Monkey balls, thanks. that means a lot, especially right now with these 30 videos in 30 days. That'll break you. So that definitely came right on time, Monkey Balls. Thanks a lot. And how did you get that name? Because I every time I try to get a name like similar or off the wall like that, they just block the shit out of it. They won't let me put nothing like that near it. Money Mike still in hiding. Yeah, he's hiding under the bed. All right, he sleeps under there on a regular lately. He's still in the dog box. He'll probably be there for a while. Oh, you Dennis, you didn't see the video? I couldn't put that video on YouTube because they would have flagged it and took my whole channel down. But that Friday after they wrecked my porch, and I went out there after Jeff pulled up, I filmed two cars, two black cars, tinted windows, same year, same model, same make. Outside, they took up one as I started filming. They pulled in, turned around, and pulled out. And then, like 15 minutes later, they came back and just sat there while the other one never left on this side of the house. He stayed out there. I don't know. I fell asleep watching them. We pretty much spent the night watching each other. It's weird, but freaky at the same time. But I filmed a good bit of it, and I put it on my Facebook page because I can always start another Facebook page. It's hell starting a YouTube page and getting all the videos that I got here back. Bigfoot tramped your tent in the night while in British Columbia. Shit, man, I probably would have never went back. That happened to me, I'd have never went back. I had some crazy experiences while I was in my tent. I had them come up talking while I'm in the tent. I had them throw sticks while I'm in the tent. I had them where we was all in the tent. Me, Mike, Jeff, Fred, we was all in the huddles in a circle inside the tent. And right behind Mike's head, a Bigfoot, you can see his whole gigantic hand push in to the back of Mike's head and disappear, go away, and just gone. No sound, no nothing. Mike freaked. He put his head between his legs, balled up, started crying. He freaked. He was done the rest of the night. That freaked me out. I was scared to leave the tent. That was a night. I'll never forget that night. That was a freaky ass, scary ass night. But now knowing what I know now, right, it definitely wasn't a deer, Justin. No, I'm in the cities, Johnny. So I don't think they're coming in the city. I'm not saying they don't, but I don't see it. I can't say that because I seen deer up here in the city. I seen deer walking the streets and shit. See with the GoPro going in tent. That's a good idea. Or outside the tent on facing on it. But it seemed like they always know when that shit's on and you never get no activity. So I try to keep it off until they start knocking and cracking shit, and then I hurry up and turn it on and start walking around out there. I do now, Robert. I got a hard drive that everything gets well, it's I don't think it's a hard drive, but everything gets downloaded on this little memory box down here. Before it goes up, it goes onto there, and then I upload it onto the YouTube. So there's always a video. If something would happen to my YouTube, I can spend another year uploading everything back up onto a new channel. But who wants to go through that? That's a pain in the ass. I live near the forest and hear wolves howling all the time. That's a scary feeling. The wolves and the coyotes leave a hair stand up on your back. I can't say Pat. What I do now, ma? What area are you going to next? That's what I was telling you guys. I'm going back to I'm the next video coming up. I'm going back to the waterfall. I want to go in the direction that the voices came from. And I was on Google Earth with that area, looking at that area, trying to like pinpoint a name for it, and it's connected to Ohio Powell. Ohio Powell is like a reserve forest that you can't hunt. You can't. The only thing you can do is hike the trails. That's it. Now, the forest that's connected to it, it's posted. It's private property, but I can't get a name or owner or if it's state game. It's not state game land, or it would say when you zoom in on it. So it's not state game land. I'm trying to figure out if it's privately owned or what's going on with that area and why is it no hunting? Why is every other tree posted? Now, between me and you guys, I was told not on while I'm out there, don't film the restricted signs because later in life it could come back on me. So you know how hard it is the not to film these signs when every other sign is no trespassing. It's like, damn, let's go over here. I see one up there now. Let's go out around it. It's like I'm spending more time bobbing and weaving them signs than anything. You volunteer to sleep outside the tent. Use you like they do, Bubba. What are you doing, Cook? You're tearing my house up. What are you smiling about? Come here, Cookie. Oh shit, this is funny. Come here, puppy. She's smiling, guys. You want look? They want to see you smiling. She's tearing my house up and laughing about it. She's funny. She thinks shit's funny, huh? She showing her teeth. She don't like me right now. Do I go in the West V? Yeah. Not that much, but I do go up in the West V. There's West Virginia mountains are dangerous, very very dangerous. There's everything and anything in them woods, from steel mills to inbreeds to everything. Cook, quit tearing my shit up. Oh, here. Here. You think so, Johnny? I don't know. I can't say you can't. I'm not gonna say her say you can't. She really does, Tim. How did I get rolled, Patty? Well, when I was stuck and I came to the end of that mountain, there was nowhere for me to go except for down or straight up, climb up tree to tree. So I said it wasn't happening. So I lay down on my back and started climbing down. I figured that I would like shimmy down each tree, grab it because each tree was like that big around. And the first tree that I grabbed, it snapped. It came out by the roots, and I just started rolling the rest of the way down. Who's knocking on my door? Hold on, guys. I gotta get my door real quick. Stand by again. Crazy damn. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it wasn't cocktail break. It was a door knock. Everybody knows I do Friday Night Live, 7 to whenever. And then all of a sudden they want to come knocking. They probably did laugh, Dennis. Nah, it wasn't Gene. It wasn't Jeff. Pizza night tonight, Pamela. Hiking with Sasquatch. I'm with you too, man. It is that time of year for trick or treaters. I just don't see no trick or treaters coming here. I'm 60 feet off the ground on the third floor apartment, just a balcony out back. I don't see no one coming up there. The plumber. Ain't nobody laying pipe here. No, Sasquatch, can you tell her that? I got you. I got you. I'm gonna check out, see what I missed. I don't know. I can't say that. I mean, they've every single time I've ever been in there. Well, I can't say every time, but most of the time I did have one. They do follow me out. They don't follow me home, but they follow me out of that forest. They know from the time I start walking in there, they know the whole time until I leave. They know. They watch me. I know they know. I can hear them paralleling me 30 feet over, just walking right with me. I stop. It'll mess up and take an extra step and then stop. I do it all the time to them. What's your thoughts on Dog Man? Because I'm open minded. Christy, they're out there, but I don't know if they're affiliated with the Sasquatch. Or if it's just like an offshoot of a Sasquatch. I don't know, but they're out there. I've filmed them before. I walked past the crease of a rock, and as I was walking past, there was one sitting in the crease of that rock, showing his teeth at us as we was going past. Tim, we used to have wolves. We still do have wolves here. They say we don't, but there's timber wolves here. I've seen a black one last summer, a big black wolf last summer, big timber wolf. What is Argo? I have no idea. You're talking about I know what show you're X Files. Yeah, we definitely got him, Corey. Well, yeah, you got bear up in Ohio. You got the black bear. We got black bear bad here. I mean, them black bear plaguing this place. It seemed like these last couple of years they've been making a comeback, literally. What's going on, Joy? All the way from Australia. It's the big guy's name. Oh, guys, did you see Timber Bigfoot came back? It's good to see him back, man. I was getting worried about him. What happened? But that's what's up. Timber Bigfoot is back. He's back out doing his videos. I mean, he's doing it from his phone, uploading it from his phone, but he's still touching base with us, letting us know that he's out there. I was happy to see him out there. Yeah, we have coyotes here. We have coyotes bad. Black and brown bear. Man, I don't think we got the brown bear. We mainly just got black. Timber giant Bigfoot. You have to ask her. People just need to spend time in British. Matter of fact, that's a good idea. I'm glad he said that. Mom, when you make that video and tell your Bigfoot story, won't you tell us about what's going on in Missouri? Some of the experiences you remember in Missouri, and after you tell your story, I'll make a video telling what I remember, and we'll run them like back to back together. That'll make a good video. That'll be a good story. I mean, it ain't even a story; it's a true story, true events that happen. Raymond, thanks, man. Hey, I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. Mountain lions too, yeah. We really ain't got to worry. They're here, but they're nighttime and they're so docile. You really ain't got to worry about them. Yeah, Bigfoot, Timber Bigfoot's my man. He's down to earth, laid back, and he enjoys life. You don't find too many people like him. Are you serious about the flipping off thing? That shit was funny. Yeah, I seen it. I seen the picture. We had panthers here too. I seen a panther about 4 years ago. I was out on my quad. I came out onto the power lines and he was running out the power lines and I was chasing him on my quad. And when he hit down into a dip, and by the time I made it to that dip, he disappeared. He was gone. And it was like in the wintertime. There was nowhere for him to go. All the leaves was gone. There was no rubbish for him to climb in. He completely disappeared. And it was a matter of 3 seconds from him leaving my eyesight, going down in. He was just disappeared. It was crazy. The craziest thing I've ever seen. A cat that big just disappeared. A big black cat. And scratching like that. Now, guys, I've been battling this migraine for the past 2 days. I don't know what it is. Since I rode down that hill, I've been having them. That's why you see me keep holding my head. It's my head pounding, guys. I've been having a migraine for 2 straight solid days, and none of these helping it. Hot showers, Advil, nothing's working. It's just straight pounding. I can't get rid of it. Not do get rid of this headache. I almost canceled Friday Night Live because of it, but I ain't doing that. You'll give me something that'll help, G. What's the word on? I don't mess with them no more. I'm not. They keep writing articles on me, so I will give them shout outs, and I'm done giving them dumbasses shout outs. Anything with alphabetical letter name, I'm not. I'm done giving them guys shout outs. They trying to. I'm not. You see what they're trying to do, and I'm not feeding into it. So the next report, I'm not going to even acknowledge it right away. Type away. Because everybody's on to what they're doing. The one guy already busted him, stalking him. I mean, see, there I go. There I go. I'm talking. I'm not talking about him, but yeah, we're going to leave them alone and just let them follow me around, do what they do. Can't stop them. But it is kind of funny how no matter what spot I go to, whether it's 20 miles into the forest, they seem to find that single spot every single time. It don't make sense, or how they doing it. How is it physically possible to find the exact location where I'm going every single time? Because most of the time I'm watching my ass. There ain't nobody following me into the forest. Where I park, where I get dropped off, or any of that. They're not watching me like that. They're not getting out their car and following me in. But they seem to find that area every single time. Every time I get close to something, they come in and try to fuck shit up. Nah, it ain't GPS because there's a lot of times I left my phone at home, thinking that that's how they was doing it. I was thinking they GPS my Jeep. I would pay my gram to drop me off different places, and I walk up through the forest. I mean, I've been changing it up, and they're still finding them spots and restricting them. The cave, they're the ones that got the cave restricted. I found them three-toed tracks, and the next weekend I was going in there, it's shut down and restricted, like Area 51. Try CBD for headaches. I'm gonna try some tea and a hot shower in a little bit. See if that shit works. Nah, it ain't the cell phone because there's a few times I left the cell phone at home and they would still go out there and find the spots. Go get checked if not gone tomorrow. Yeah, I am, Tim. After 3 days, something wrong. Definitely. I just figure it's just a small concussion. It'll go away. I'm a migraine too. Yeah, I'm definitely a thorn in their ass. I keep them busy. I keep their paychecks coming in. I keep them out there in the forest. That's for sure. And I ain't done yet. Wait till what's coming the rest of this month. I got some plans, especially now that I located a pack of them, and they seem to be staying out in that same area in between Ohio Powell and Dunbar. I'm going to keep going out there until they move out. You're in Tennessee. That's a beautiful place. That's where my family roots are from, Tennessee. She looks pretty good, I guess. I ain't talked to her in a couple weeks. I might have to check up on her, see what's up with her. I don't know about this tribe, Raymond. I know the Bigfoot and Bigfoot land and the ravine. I know they grown. I think they like me a little bit. I think they like messing with me. They like pranking me, moving my shit around. I think they're getting comfortable with me more and more. This tribe over at the Bluff area. Now, even though I filmed that same one at Bigfoot Land, I don't. I feel like these ones they're keeping their distance from me, like 70 yards out from me at all times. They're staying away from me still, like the Bigfoot Land guys did for the first couple of years, and then now just recently, this past year or two, they sat down and let me walk through them. They've been just sitting there and just watching me. When you're going into the new cave this week, we're going to check it out this week coming. I'm not sure which day, but this week coming. What part of the series this week is going to pop up, but the cave is coming this week, guys. Take some Glad cinnamon spray and spread it all over your clothes. No, hell no. But I am taking some cinnamon out there. I am taking some cinnamon. Where they got a stack of rocks up halfway up the hill, I'm gonna pile some cinnamon up on top of that stack of rocks. No, the WBFRO wrote my name after they went up and checked that grave. And then they went home and wrote a report about it. Go figure. Right, Bernie? That's how I feel. It's coming, Jamie. Bar my uncle's quiet. Man, Gene, there ain't no riding going on this month. Trust me, buddy. I'll be in the woods. If I ain't at work, I'm in the woods. I'm filming the rest of this month. I'll be every day in the woods, video every day, guys. If you guys notice, October is when most of the sightings happen. That's when they're moving around. They're doing their last minute things, whatever they do. And this whole month, I'm gonna be out there. Yeah, you're right. It's safer in numbers, but you get more activity when you're by yourself. And that's why I've been going these last couple of days, sneaking off and going out by myself because they've been coming around and acting up. I caught them talking. They was talking to me. I don't know if they was talking to me or each other, but I recorded them talking down there this week. I got him hollering from a distance. I mean, we picked up a good bit. We I filmed a good bit from being out there by myself. Rocks thrown. I mean, when I got 10 people out there, you don't hear all that. You smelled it on your back porch. Chances are it followed you home. Pay attention to things getting moved around and rocks getting set up on your porch, stacked up two or three at a time. Pay attention to little things out there because they'll probably start messing with you. HTC is stronger and better for pain. Yeah, I heard the same thing, Wendy. You have to show them you're not scared. Nah, Bruce, you don't want to go in there try to act big and bad with your chest out. You just go in there with a smile on and let them do whatever they're going to do. You definitely don't want to go in there with an attitude because they know it. They sense that. Go in happy. That's the best thing to do. Listen to good music, going out there and go in smiling and just enjoy the force and let them do whatever they're going to do. Just experience whatever happens. And you get a lot done. You get a lot of progress doing that. Shit. Tim, it takes me well, I say about 5 miles to get to the mountain. I walk out 5 miles to get to that mountain, and then I'll climb the mountain for a couple hours and explore, check it out, and then the hike back out of the forest. I'm not saying it's 5 miles. It's somewhere around 4 to 6 miles. That's it, Wendy. But guys, I think I'm gonna cut this a little bit short tonight, guys. Under the circumstances, I'm by myself, and not only that, my head's pounding. I ain't got no coffee, and I ain't telling them too much of nowhere where I go anymore. I'm just going pretty much just turn the camera on and go at it, guys. I'm not going to keep telling you this is this such and such area. This is I don't want to keep giving my location up every time I turn around, and then they go out there and then they put X's and write my name out and do their own little thing, and then I have a hard time figuring out what's Bigfoot and what's bullshit. So I'm gonna try to sneak around a little bit more into these new spots throughout this month, and hopefully they don't find it. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this real quick and get some coffee. But until then, guys, stay tuned for the crazy ass next adventure, because I got a good feeling about this next one, because I'm going into the same direction that the voice came from, which is deep, pretty deep back in toward Ohio Powell State part of the forest. It's gonna be crazy. You need to go lay down and take care. Yeah, I'm going to do something. I'm going to take some Advil and a hot shower. That's what I'm going to do tonight. But guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for helping me make it to that 11,000. Hey, that's a good milestone to make. Then that means a lot to me. But guys, until then, stay tuned for this next crazy ass adventure, because there's going to be a good one coming up.